Hi, I hope you're all keeping safe and well. Thanks again for joining me for more of Richard's rounds. Although the second second song that we're going to do today isn't really a round, but it does go into two parts, and I can teach you both of those parts. It's got a lovely melody, and it's also an Italian song. So we're going to look at that in a moment or two. But before that, we are going to do a round, and this is called Old Abram Brown. We may well have done this once or twice in choir, but not for a very long time. It's actually quite a famous round because this is by Benjamin Britten, famous English composer. It's quite short, and on the surface it seems really simple, but there are actually quite a few pitfalls. So for example, it's a really good way of trying to get your vowels absolutely spot on. And also with your breathing, the phrases are quite long, so it's good to actually work those tummy muscles. And there's an octave leap in the middle, so it's good for your ears as well. So there's lots of things that we can tease out of this. So the words are, Old Abram Brown is dead and gone. You'll never see him more. He used to wear an old brown coat that buttoned down before. And it goes like this. Old Abram Brown is dead and gone, you'll never see him more. He used to wear an old brown coat that buttoned down before. And that's it. And believe it or not, if you were to listen to the original piece that Benjamin Britten wrote, it's about 2 minutes long because he changes the way the round works and the way the parts come in together. You can do it in a 2-part round, you can do it in 4 parts, you can do it with 4 bars between the parts, or you can do it with 2 bars. You can even do one twice the speed as another. So there's lots of different ways that you can make this sound interesting. But we're going to just stick with a simple approach, I think, today. So I'm going to sing you each phrase and I'd like you to sing it back. So my turn, your turn. Old Abram Brown is dead and gone. Ready? 1 and 2. Now you'll notice obviously that all of those notes are the same, so we need to try and think about how we can make this a little bit more interesting. So instead of Old Abram Brown is dead and gone, so it's all the same weighting, what we need to do is think about which word is the most important word there. I would say the word dead is the most important word. So Old Abram Brown is dead and gone. You could maybe lean on that. After that, you've then got an octave leap coming up. You'll never see him more. He used to wear an old brown coat. Your turn. That buttoned down before. Oh, whoops. We'll do that one again. That buttoned down before. Your turn. Okay, so we need to think about where the phrases are going. And although I just did that in 4 parts for you, I'm actually going to get you to sing it in 2 phrases. So part 1 and 2, we really need to keep that momentum going so that we get this. Old Abram Brown is dead and gone, you'll never see him more. So you need to keep your breath going all the way to the end of that phrase. And then we have, he used to wear an old brown coat that buttoned down before. Again in 1 phrase. Because otherwise, if you do that, especially that last one, if you do that in 2 phrases, you get this. He used to wear an old brown coat that buttoned down before. And we end up with a bit of a snatch because there's nowhere else really to breathe there. So let's just sing it through. Think about which word. So dead and gone, you'll never see him more. Aim for that high note. Then you can take a breath. He used to wear a long brown coat. So maybe the word long. that buttoned down before. So what you've got to try and do is try and get those two D's in. Buttoned down before, da, da. So an R sound on down. And there's lots of things we can tease out of this. Anyway, we'll just sing it through all together this time. Ready? After two. 1 and 2. Old Abram Brown is dead and gone. You'll never see him more. He used to wear an old brown coat that buttoned down before. Yeah, well done. So if you want to do this as a 4-part round, what we'll need to do is to divide it up into 2 bars. So if we were doing this in choir and we had 4 sections, we would do this. Old Abram Brown is dead and gone. Old Abram Brown is dead and gone. Old Abram, and so on. So you've got 2 bars in between each of the parts. So we're going to sing it through 3 times, and we're going to start quietly. The next one will be louder. The third one will be louder still. And I want you to challenge yourself to, at least on one of those times, to sing it as a round with me or with someone else in your household. So maybe the first time we'll sing it through in unison. The second time, come in after I'm just about to sing We'll Never See Him More. Then you can come in from the beginning and create that gap. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2. Old Abram Brown is dead and gone. You'll never see him more. He used to wear an old brown coat that buttoned down before. Old Abram Brown is dead and gone. You'll never see him more. Abram Brown is dead and gone. You'll never see him more. He used to wear an old brown coat that buttoned down before. Well done. Okay, so, alright, we may not have got the full effect because we haven't got everybody there in the choir today, as we would normally have. But I believe it is very, very effective when you put it all together. If you YouTube that piece, have a listen and see what you think. So, we're going to change the mood a little bit. Okay, I'm going to play you the melody first of all to this Italian round. Well, I say round, it's a 2-part song really. And it goes like this. If you can work out the time signature. Is it in 2? Is it in 3? Is it in 4? Is it in 5? Or is it in 6? Have another listen. Have you worked it out? It feels a bit like 3, doesn't it? It's actually in 6. It's 6/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But 6/8 also feels like 2, doesn't it? 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's what we call a compound time signature because it has a feel of 2 and 6 at the same time. So this is the Italian one, and the words are ni, na, na, na. Can you say that? Good. Then we've got Coccolo della Mamma. And then we've got Ni, na, na, na. Coccolo del Papa. Sorry, Coccolo del Papa. Coccolo del Papa. And it basically is a lullaby to, it's like a child singing a lullaby to their mum or their dad. And it's got a beautiful lilting melody. And actually part 2 is in English and goes really well with part 1. So I'm just going to sing you the whole piece so you can hear how it goes. So, ni na 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 coccolo della mamma, ni na 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 coccolo del papa. So my turn, your turn. Ni na 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 coccolo della mamma, ni na 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 coccolo del papa. Okay, let's put 2 phrases together. So my turn, your turn, but the phrase is a bit longer this time. Ni na 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 coccolo della mamma. Have a go. 1, 2. Ni na 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 coccolo della mamma. Good. Ni na 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 coccolo del papa. That's it. Coccolo del papa. Well done, folks. Okay, let's put all of that together then. Here we go. 1, 2. Ni na 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 coccolo della mamma. Ni na 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 coccolo del papa. And again. Ni na 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 coccolo della mamma. Ni na 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 coccolo del papa. Isn't that lovely? Now if you have a listen to the second part, it goes like this, and this is in English. So we sing la 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 bye, go to sleep, mother's baby, lullaby, go to sleep, father's child. Tricky rhythm in there, because you've got to rest halfway through the phrase in the middle. So let's have a little go at this together. So we've got lullaby, lullaby. That's quite easy. Have a go. 1 and 2. Lullaby, lullaby. Good. Then we've got go to sleep. We just put that on at the end actually. So go to sleep. 1, 2. Then you can have a sneaky breath after that one. So all of those first 3 bars in the second part sound like this. Lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep. Have a go. 1 and 2. Lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep. So the last bit's slightly different. And then you've got 1, mother's baby, lullaby. So you can feel where that 6 comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, mother's baby. So we've got 1, mother's baby, lullaby, lullaby. Listen again. 1, 2, 1, mother's baby, lullaby, lullaby. Ready? 1, 2, 1, mother's baby, lullaby, lullaby. And then the last bit's easy. Go to sleep, father's child. Go to sleep, father's child. Let's just see if we can put all of that together. I'll sing it with you. Ready? 1, 2. Lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep, mother's baby, lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep, father's child. One more time. Lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep, mother's baby, lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep, father's child. Back to part 1. Nina, Nina, coccolo della mamma. Nina, nana, coccolo del papa. And actually, if we were to sing this twice through, the last bit would actually be this. We would actually sing coccolo del papa. I think we'll come back to this tomorrow because we can really iron out both of those parts and have a go at putting it together. It's nice to do something brand new, isn't it? I think this is really pretty actually. So I think we'll enjoy singing that tomorrow. We'll start with that in the next video. So get practicing and get practicing those long phrases in Old Abram Brown. Well done. Thanks again for joining me. We look forward to seeing you again in the next video. So bye for now.